How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Control. So we left off in the last episode with Jesse completing the puzzles and activating the machine in the Hedron lab. It destroyed one of the black prisms, so now we're having to head to the Black Rock processing site in maintenance to do something or other. We're not quite sure yet, but I did try and find this place for about 40 minutes. It's tucked away and I kept getting into fights and stuff like that. So there is 40 minutes of recording time that I've not included because it was just really, really boring. It was just me fighting dudes and nothing kind of interesting was happening. There were a few lore bits that I picked up. A proposal for the Threshold Kids, the creepy TV show. And some information about a recording chair and a song questionnaire that didn't really make sense to me as of yet. If we get a chance, I might actually play those during this episode. But we have got Pierce on the gun now as well. It's like an overcharged shot. I was using it a little bit. It seems alright. I'm not overly sold on it as of yet. And we did also have 5 skill points that we've spent on more health. I haven't really invested much in the skill tree other than the health bar as of yet. I tend to always push the health bar up first, but that's the Pierce. Pierce is precise with the charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at range. So it's kind of overcharged, kind of. You only get 2 shots with it. I'm still playing around with it. I'm still on the fence with it at the moment. But we have got a few missions. We're still working our way through that survival tactics mission. It seems I get close to the 50 enemies, and I end up dying right before I get it. We've also got the maintenance incursion headshots tactic. These are the board countermeasure missions. So using Pierce, I've got to get some headshots, and I've got to kill enemies within the research sector. The mission briefings that I currently have are a timed one saying I've got to go to central research, but I'm not doing that. I'm guessing these time ones pop up every now and again. Threshold is the current mission I'm on, where Marshall has sent Jesse to Black Rock processing in the maintenance sector to retrieve more Black Rock prisms. She promises to tell Jesse what she knows about Dylan once the HRA production is up and running again. So hence why we're pushing forward with that. And then there's also an objective power in the hypnosis lab. Now, I did go and check it out, and there's a puzzle to unlock the door that has the objective power in an X-ray light box. But I haven't figured out how to do the puzzle yet. It's one of those shapes, the square with the shapes and the solid lines around it, like we had to get into the Hedron lab. So we'll figure that out at some point. And then we've got another mission from Atty, who he wants us to clear some of the clog, the sentient poop from the pump station. I think that's it. I think, consulting my notes, that's everything I had kind of written down. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, and we're going to get back into it. Okay, so what we got there? Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe that the Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house. Interesting theory. Which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Cool. Again, doesn't really shed much light on stuff. So, thresholds, are they these things? Because if we destroy those... Okay, field training. Should we go in there? Well, I know we were supposed to be going into the Black Rock. Oh, a new mission. A good defense. Although we did, when we had a mission pop up like this before, was when we got the evade ability, so I don't know, I'm quite keen on pushing forward with this pop-up ability. Complete the training course in the required time.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3,
Which door do we go through?
2, 1. Go.
Oh, okay, the one with the green light would be helpful, Brody. Oh.
45 seconds remaining. Course failed. Again, Ranger.
Damn it. How close were we? We were pretty close. Yeah, so I think grip will be better for using the targets. If I can shoot.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, come on. Idiot. How many seconds did I lose doing that? Oh my goodness.
Course failed.
Course failed again. Oh. Shit. Oh, mate, these boxes. Oh, well, shit. Oh. Alright, well, I F'd that one up, so...
Try again, Ranger.
Fuck you, awkward voice recording.
She's getting as frustrated as I am with this. That's brilliant. So, yeah, I'm going to try this again.
Get ready, Ranger. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds remaining. Oh, shit. Shit. Come on.
Failed. Try again, Ranger.
What? You absolute bastard. Oh.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3.
Right, this is it, guys. I've got a feeling. This is the one.
Go.
No, this one. Come on. Alright, I'm slow. I know I am. I'm slow. Shit.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, god damn it! Maybe it wasn't this one.
15 seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Come on.
Ready, Ranger.
Right, dudes. I'm literally frustrated with this now, so I want to do this until it's done.
2,
I might edit loads of it out.
go.
Oh, come on.
45 seconds.
Come on. It's this one that I fuck up on all the time.
Remaining.
Come on, sprint, bitch.
5 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations.
Damn it.
Ranger.
Whoa.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
So that took me about 6 attempts, that did. Oh.
It's protecting itself.
Holy shit, what am I... How do I get to it? How do I get to you? That was awkward. Okay, so I am glad we came this way now then. The copies have been given weapons and projectiles. I've got to shield myself to their attacks. Amazing. Hold L1 to shield. Well, no one's attacked me yet. That's going to take some getting used to. Well, that was awkward. I don't know how effective it is. I don't know how good that is. But it could be absolutely game-changing in the real world. We don't know. Let's see. 4 ability points as well. Insular telekinesis. Nice.
Good time to have a shield.
Oh. So you can't do nothing whilst you've got the shield up anyway. So yeah, the shield isn't actually... You can literally only block with it. But they can still flank you anyway. I'm not sure how good that's going to be, but we will see. We will see. Okay, so now that we've done that portion, we've got the sector elevator that way, and then the black rock processing. So this is actually on with the mission now. Oh, can't believe how loud my fan is at the moment as well. Apologies if you can hear that, guys. That is the PlayStation 4 Pro in its finest. For some reason, it's decided that it wants to be a Harrier jump jet today. Could be the heat. Could be due to the fact that the PlayStation is one of the broken ones. I've said before that I've had it repaired twice, but it still struggles when playing recent game titles for some reason. But it's all I have right now. And I'll be genuinely buggered if I'm buying a new PlayStation this close to the PlayStation 5 release. Oh, what? Must have missed him by like a genuine hair. Atlas chamber, Blackrock processing. Let's have a look around and see what lore. So what's that? Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it. He wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt. So tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now. No. I'll tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a damn right hostile work environment. The building moves, like, you don't get much more hostile than that. Oh, here's my shield safe. No unique procedures required. Description. Para utility. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight and measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blank. Discovery in the basement of a home in Blank, Ohio. The object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted opening it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the door. The object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. Nice. X-rays taken of the object indicate something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. Excellent. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Cool beans. So somebody locked something in a safe, and due to that we can now make rock walls. We can now make rock walls. How do you get into that one? So there was something I could see that we could collect in here. There we go. Home safe tests. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or materials from its immediate vicinity. CP P. 22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against the para-utilarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Blank and blank velocity ammunition were tested with blank. Excellent. That is very informative. Testing will continue after blank. The safe objects of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios, allowing para-utilarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Cool. So they were potentially going to use the safe for like training their rangers with it, potentially. I know this is not the way we are supposed to be going, but I have a level 4 keycard and it's a level 4 door, so... Well, shit. I thought that would have been it. Quickly open you, see what's in there. More materials. There we go. There's 2 up there. Not you. You. Come on now. Can I? No. Well, that wasn't where I wanted it to go. Can I knock it down? Oh shit. I may have is there a reset button for this? Because I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Oh, please grab the thing that I am looking at. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I might come back here. If I mess this one up and I can't get another one to aim for the second hole, I may come back. Let's try this one. Okay. Now, where do we get the next one from? Okay, I'm going to take that one. Fingers crossed we can get it up to the next one. Up to this one. Okay, what did that actually do? I'm at a bit of a loss, guys. I don't know what this is actually doing. I'm just going to put that one down rather than throw it anywhere. Oh, I feel like I've gone too far, like I shouldn't have gone this way. What do you reckon, guys? Shall I go? The law of three applies. Let's have a look around first before we pull the magic light switch and get teleported to a... Okay, so it's pretty much once I leave this place I can't get back to it, so... You know, screw it. Alright, I got no with the plans. You know, it wasn't like I was on a mission. 1, 2, 3. Room with the upside down pyramid. So, triangle. Copyright. Swirly swirl. Pyramid. Number 8. People outside. Hello. 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 Sounded like a door open then. Traverse the motel. Okay. So back into here. Get the... Move the chair. Straighten the picture. Move the stereo. Move the plant. Move the plant again apparently. Does the room have to look a certain way? Do I get a hint? Can I phone a friend? Okay. There must just be a combination. So let's do crooked painting. Chair pulled out. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing right now. You'd have thought I'd have been given a hint on this puzzle, right? Did that reset the room? Hang on. Hang on, that's a different room. Oh, well, now I'm confused. I can't interact with anything now. Okay. Yeah, that's now a different room. Oh, yeah, okay, found the keys now. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, guys. I genuinely was just kind of guessing of what to do. Okay. What did that actually do for me? Oh, that felt like it was pointless, but it was probably incredibly useful. Like, that genuinely felt like it didn't do anything. Like last time, we were able to get to the hotline because of those things, the pull cord motel games. But that just felt like it was a little bit pointless. There's a couple of things in there. You hear that banging?
We need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Research records, Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file blah blah blah, seems to indicate that the more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors and shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. Is it shy? No visual observations have been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that the change corresponds to a house shift, and that the Atlas is a blank of the blank itself. Amazing. So informative. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as building shifts, which makes that theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will aid in discovering its purpose. Alright, I can't go in there because I don't have a level 5 yet. I've only got a level 4. Blackrock processing is currently locked. There is nothing in the lavatory. Like, I'm confused as to what the heck is going on right now. If you're confused too, leave it down in the comments below. Just type #ConfusedAF. There's rangers in here, so I'm going to join in the fight. Is there another object of power in here, or is it just bad guys? Oh my goodness. I need some blue health, so I'm gonna see if I can take out a couple of the guys. The hissy boys, and then grab some of that health. Hello, Rangers. Alright, control point. Yeah, I'm really confused. Like, I had a good grasp of what was going on for like the first 4 episodes. But now, like that, the fan is going so loud on the computer at the moment that it's actually bypassing the noise gate on my fucking microphone. Brilliant. So I've got 5 points. What shall we do? Right, so we're maxed out on our health now. That is all of our health. We can't grow that anymore. Grow that? Do we grow our health? Speak to Arish. Okay. So, I'm at a good checkpoint on this. So what I'm going to do is I'll end this episode here, guys. Yeah, it's confusing as hell. Like, I genuinely don't know what's going on anymore. Like, we've just done an Ocean View Motel. Excuse me, that was my coffee coming back. We've just done an Ocean View Motel, and I have no idea. Like, previously, we did that, and we headed off down to the hotline. It opened the bridge for us, so we could get to the next object of power. But that didn't seem like it did anything yet. Like, the game's becoming more fractured, and the more fractured the game gets, the more confused I'm getting. I hope I'm not the only one. But I'm going to continue with it anyway. Hopefully. No, I am. Seriously. I'm gonna continue with it. I'm gonna end this recording here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.